Hello and welcome back to this video. So this is my third video on the keyring nails that I was doing. So in this video what I've done was I've got some colours from Premier Gel. I'll link everything in the description box so you know. And I've just put them basically on the nail randomly. It's supposed to be sort of like a bit of camouflage. I'm not very good at camouflaging, but it's supposed to be like camouflage. This has been sped up again. I'm just trying to sort of mix it together. I don't want it like camouflagey. I just want it to be mixed a bit together. You know, just so it's not like no solid colours. There's a bit of a smooth edge. And to be honest with you, by the end of it, you don't really get to see it anyway. It's just a background colour. Just trying stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you never know unless you try, right? So I'm just sitting here. I'm just really pushing it about and hopefully it's mixing quite nicely. You know, I just want some soft edges. I don't want it solid hard edges. I'm not really worried about mixing it like that. I just want it a bit mixed up. So once I'm happy with that, I'll bake that under my LED light for 30 seconds. And then I will move on to my next part, which is, I believe I top coated it with matte top coat. So that is it done. These are the colours I used here. Premier Gel. I did show you the names. Neon green. I can't see what the names of them are. I think that's Porn Star Martini or something. I don't know. I will link it all in the description box below. Then at the top I put a bit of glitter. And I wasn't happy with the glitter. I thought it looked like pants, really. I thought maybe the glitter does not go. But it's not a problem because I'll just cover that stuff up. So I thought what I'll do is I'll try and paint. First I thought I'll do like an outline of things. Alright, so I just thought, let me just follow the outline of stuff. And I thought, do I like that? Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. And that's what I like about gel paints. You can just paint it on and if you're not happy, you can just wipe it off and start again. So I thought, I don't like that. I'll just draw a leaf. You know, like a leaf that's got like long spindly leaves on them. Sort of like that sort of leaf. I remember seeing them being done on the internet, so I thought I'll just give it a go. It ain't gonna hurt, is it really? And to be honest with you, after I finished all of this, you hardly get to see anything that I've done. I think I just go a bit too like glitter happy, covering it happy. So with this now, I've done a base coat of gel, but I'm actually putting acrylic on it as well because I want it a bit thicker. Yeah, so I just drew a line down the middle and then I just drew little lines coming off the end, and then when I got to the very end of it, just drew smaller lines. So I thought, yeah, happy with that. Nope, obviously I wasn't happy with that, so I think I started again. Is it the same one? Do you know what I'm thinking? Have I put the same bit in twice? No, it's not the same one, it's a different one. Yeah, so I was obviously not happy with that one, so I just wiped it off and I started again. If I'd realised that, I wouldn't have added that bit in. So I just add the lines as I did before, just to make it look leafish. I'm not very good at art, but I am practising. So yeah, I just drew the lines, and once I was happy with that, I baked it, and then I drew one at the bottom, going the other way. So I just thought, yep, I just do that, and then I just like drew the lines. You know, with the nail art, if you don't like, that's what I like about gels. If you don't like it, you can just wipe it off and start again before you bake it. Once you baked it, you're committed. So unless you're really, really 100% happy with it, don't bake it until you're really happy with it, and then bake it. Because then once you're baked it, it's done, it's committed, you can't take it off. Especially if you're doing it on a client and you've done a bit of art and you think, crap. So I've got my Get Bells base glue. I thought what I'll do is I'll glue, because I've got dinosaur shapes, so I will put a link to those in it. I'm from A&A Glitter. This is all using A&A Glitters. I've got dinosaur shapes. So I thought I'll put a layer of glue and then I'll put the dinosaur shapes on, but they were sticking out and I wanted them flat against the nail. You can't really see, but I'm trying to push it down. I'm not doing very well with it. Like, see, like dinosaur, pushing it down. It's getting on my nerves now. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put it in acrylic. So I've got some Glitter Bells glass slippers, and I just laid down a bit of acrylic, really. Yeah, pumping my pump. Does anyone, when they pump their mender pump, when they pump it, do they notice that sometimes it will come running down the side as well? It's not meant to do that, right? I don't know. I'm thinking, am I doing this wrong on my mender pump? If someone knows how to use a mender pump, please let me know if I've been doing it wrong. Because I try and push it with my brush and it gets sticky. So then I push it with the lid, and then when I push down the lid, it just starts to, it comes out really fast and then pours down the side. And I'm trying to do it slowly so it doesn't pour down the side. That's why I'm wearing the glove on my right hand, because it was what was causing me all the irritation on my skin. Right, so as you can see, I've laid down 3 dinosaurs, and I'm just putting a piece of clear, I'm just putting some clear on it just so that, you know, it holds them into place so that I can, I'm not too worried about the shaping on here, you know. I did file and buff it and everything else at the end to make it look proper, so I was trying to be very careful not to have lumps underneath, and yeah, but I'm still going to put in some more dinosaurs, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. So I'm not sure, I need someone to point me in the right direction for a video for a mender pump. I did find a video, but it wasn't as informative as I thought it would be. So I just want to know if I'm doing it wrong, because I just would like to be able to, you know, pump my pump without having to get monomer all over the place. I'm just blending in some more clear, because it was just a bit too, look, as you can see just on the left there's dinosaur shapes. These are so cute, these dinosaur shapes, saw shapes. I just need to get some, I've got loads of old key rings, I might just pinch some of those, hand them out at the weekend. So I've put another dinosaur on with a bit of clear monomer, and I'm just holding it, I'm trying to flatten it a bit. So I don't want to file any of them shapes out, do you know what I mean? I don't want none of it sticking out and I have to file it out. I want it to keep the whole shape of the dinosaur, to be honest with you. So yeah, a finger again, do not, especially if you're doing acrylic nails, do not touch monomer or acrylic with your bare skin. Yeah, just use an implement. Like I say, I'm doing these on a key ring. They're never going to be on someone's hand. They're never going to be in near food or anything. But do not ever do that. Just always use something. It's just frustrating me. So did I put my T-Rex on in the middle? Because that is my favourite daughter's dinosaur. If dinosaurs were real, that would be my daughter's favourite. She'd have it as a pet, I think. But she'd have a T-Rex as a pet, because she absolutely loves Jurassic Park. She's an absolute, she knows the films word by word, and I'm not joking. She can sit there and she'll tell you the whole script, and she can point out all the little bloopers and stuff where she's watched it so much and she knows what's going on and everything. She's just like a mad buff. So what I did was, I thought what I'd do, was it this nail? Oh, was it Mum's nail? I can't remember. Oh no, it was this nail. So what I thought we'd try and do was, I've seen people pour monomer in a little dish, add some colour to it and change the colour of that monomer. So when they pick up a bead of clear, it's the colour. So I thought, I'm going to try that, because I've never done that before. So what I did was, I got my green inks, blooming ink, and I just dripped it in, dripped it until I was happy. I didn't want to put my brush in there. I was happy. It's not coming out. I was going to try and pour it out, and I thought, no, I'd do that and it would just like empty the whole bottle, and that would just make me cry. So as you can see, look, I'm dripping it in and it's turning it green. So I dripped it in, stirred it, and then I thought, I just cleaned my brush because I was sitting it in the towel and I shouldn't have. I was just cleaning it, and then I thought, let me just stir that and see what it looks like. Stirred it, it's not green enough, so I think I added some more. No, it definitely wasn't green enough. So I added quite a bit, and then it started just wanting to come out, and I'm like, oh mate. But yeah, if you want to change a look on a nail, all you've got to do, you can do this with polish as well. I've done this with, I think I've done it with gel polish. I have tried it with nail polish, like a nail varnish. I don't know if you can see, I don't know if I showed you, if you saw that it actually changed the colour of the monomer to a green tinge. I don't know if I showed you, but yeah, I actually changed it to a slight green. So yes, you can add a little bit of polish, gel or nail varnish and just mix it in and it actually changes the colour of the monomer. So when you pick up your clear bead, your bead is the colour of your monomer. And then when you lay it down, that's the colour it's going to be. And I thought, I quite like that. That's quite nice. Quite nice, quite nice. So, yeah, so her T-Rex is on this one, I think. Yeah, let's see, there's quite a lot of action going on in there. I didn't really need to paint the palms in, or the tree leaves, because they were covered in the end by the dinosaurs and everything. So, and I'm not bothered that this nail's a bit thick, because like I say, no one's going to wear it. It's not like, you know, to be worn, it's to go on your keys, so it's going to be battered. What's the point? I should have probably put a bit of extra top coat on it. Doesn't matter anyway, they weren't Swarovskis. They were just crystals I had, not Swarovskis. I won't be putting Swarovskis on a key ring. I'm not that rich. I quite like the look of that. I'm quite happy with that. So I've now filed it. Oh, now I'm filing it. So I just file the edges, make sure that there is no like rough edges, make sure the top's at least even. You know, sometimes you might get a bit of monomer underneath. I filed that as well. Filed over the top. Yeah, and just checking it, making sure it's at least even, that your apex isn't, I mean, you'd make it like you would do a false nail, yeah? So you make sure your apex is in the right place. It looks like an actual false tip that you would wear, and that's what you're trying to achieve. So now I buff it, and once I'm happy with that, then what I do is I just get a bit of pure acetone, and I just wipe it, and what that does is the acetone just gently melts the top layer, makes it smoother, which is fine. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, the other one broke. So that's it, that's that one done. It's not finished, see, acetone. Smooths it out a bit. I'm quite happy with it. So then what I decided to do was I'll get some of my gel paints. So I got, what was I looking? I was looking through and I was like, what colour is this? This is, I think, my gold, because that's what I used, was the gold. And what I did was I just done a gold border around the whole nail. Just got my Natalie Mugridge ultra fine detailing brush, which I absolutely love. And once you get some more in, I'm going to buy some more because I love them. I really would like it if Natalie Mugridge would bring out some other ones as well, because I just love them. So what I'm doing is I'm just going around the whole nail with the gold, just giving it like a border really, before I decide what else I'm going to do with it. I don't know what I'm doing with something until I'm going along, and when I get to a certain point I think it could do with that, and then sometimes I think no, it don't need nothing else. So all I did was I just went around the whole nail and I just gave it a border just to tidy up the edges really, hide any sins that might be around there, something I might have missed. You know, when you file sometimes around an edge and you see a little bit of the tip maybe because you've not done something properly, whatever. I just like to hide that with a bit of the gel really. It just hides it, covers it up, hides the sins. See my T-Rex in the middle, he's so cute, look at him. He's so lovely. So yeah, once I'm happy with that, then I bake that under a UV light for 30 seconds. I'm not sure if it has a sticky layer. I think it does, but I think I'll wipe it anyway, just, you know, to be happy that it's not sticky and tacky. So I'm just going around the edge just to make sure. I thought, let me just see if I can make that border just that little bit thicker, just so it's not too bad, you know, and it's tidy. And like I say, once I'm happy with that, it just goes under my UV light. No, sorry, I'll rephrase that. Goes under my LED light for 30 seconds. I don't have a UV light that I use for nails. I only have a UV light that I use for resin art that I thought I'd try. I might make a video on that. That'd be good. So once that's done, I thought, you know, what else am I going to do? So I thought, I'll write raw. So I write raw. 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 I wrote that on my daughter's nail. And then same as I did with all the other ones, I just do a fine outline as I possibly can with the letter. Once I'm happy with it, I bake it under my LED light for 30 seconds. Actually, no, I bake it under my LED light for 10 seconds because I just give it a flash cure. And then I just carry on writing the rest. And then once I'm happy with all of that, I'll just go over the whole entire nail again, give them a full cure of 30 seconds, and then, I think I top coated it. Yeah, I did. I don't know why I taped writing every single letter. It's a bit naff really, but it don't matter though. Anyway, so yeah, I've got to finish these tonight. What I might do is stick them. I've got to find some old key rings. If I keep doing that, it's going to go spare. I've got to get some stuff. Anyway, so what I do is I just finish off writing the letters raw. You can't see because I'm out of shot, because I'm always out of shot. Always get out of shot. I'll tell you something, for people that will watch YouTube videos but don't make YouTube videos, you don't understand how difficult it is to try and stay in shot when your camera's above you. And I try and make my camera, see, it looks pretty cool, isn't it? Raw. And I top coated it. Raw. It's done. It's finished. No, it's not rhinestoned. What are ones? Rhinestone, gem, glue. Amazing stuff. Anyway, so your video is above you, just above at your eye line. You can't really see it, because if you put it too low, it's too close. And sometimes you don't want a close shot. Sometimes you want a bit of a wider angle. So it's really difficult to try and see that, because I use my phone, like probably 99% of people that will do videos on their own videos, they use their phone. Right, so I got my multicoloured green and pink gems from Nail Sugar. And when I put them on, they weren't on, they looked really nice, but then I put them on, they sort of mingled in. You didn't really see them very well, but I sort of just done like an S swoosh, but not along the whole entire nail, just across the front a little bit. That's all I did really. There is a video at the end of all 3 nails together that you can see. But yeah, I do apologise for going out of shot. I didn't realise how much I'd gone right out of shot. I was so engrossed in what I was doing, I hadn't even realised. I'm so sorry. Let's just imagine that it's looking good, yeah? And that you can see that I'm picking up the gems and I'm putting them where I want them. You can see that I'm doing that, right? But look, see, it don't look too bad. Once I get in shot, it looks alright, yeah? Did I put some caviar beads in there? I think I might have put some caviar beads in there too. I don't know, did I or did I not? No, I don't think I did. I think I just put the gems on. I can't remember, because like always I just can't see. Oh, I just cleared up around the edges. Did I top coat it again? I might have done, I think I did. Because after you put on gems, you've got a top coat. But anyway, that's it. If you like these videos, please hit like, subscribe and the bell. And I shall see you in the next video. I hope you can see that. Look, see, I put the gem on there. It looks all pretty, pretty, pretty. Right. I shall see you all later. Let me know what you think. And I'll speak to you later. Have a nice day or night. Ta-da. Bye. Cutie, cutie, cutie.